1903 was the first World Series. The World Series was against the Boston Americans and the Pittsburgh.
Committed, I'm living but not living. I'm stuck in this mental prison. I just wanna dream sometimes, so stuck in other people's visions. I can't see what's mine, cause you can look inside the mirror. You can't see you blind, cause you can't always see the...
Thoughts from a broken man. We back again live, man. Y'all already know how we coming, man.
Yo,
We got Debo in this bitch, man.
Debo in this bitch.
Nino, CJ, and Jimmy Lee. Y'all already know who it is already. Y'all should know who. CJ finna get into him, man. Go ahead.
Alright. Today we gonna talk about something that me and my bros fell in love with a long time ago. We gonna talk about something simple. We gonna talk about a sport called baseball.
America's pastime.
America's pastime. I'm gonna give y'all a little brief, small history of it. This is not everything. It's not rules and regulations, nor player stats. Just a little small history of it. Number one, baseball is the oldest professional sports organization in America. Just in case you football players and you basketball players wanted to know something, you know. That's why we get the most America's pastime. That's why we get the most money, because we've been around the longest. You dig? Guaranteed.
No cap.
Hey.
Guaranteed contract. No caps.
That makes a lot of sense though. Around the board though.
Guaranteed contract. No
longest
caps.
around.
Yeah, man, that's
That's
fact.
why it makes sense. It was much money. No capping. Ain't no cap in baseball.
It started in Cincinnati. People think it started in Cooperstown, but that's a myth. It started in New York. That's in New York. That's what the New York Hall of Fame is at. But it started in no, it's good. That's good. It started in Cincinnati, Ohio, with the Cincinnati Red Stockings. Alright, the first the Red Stockings.
Did it turn into the Reds, Cincinnati Reds?
So I'm gonna get to that. Alright, so it eventually that got something. So basically, baseball been around so long, there isn't really a team that's the same since it started. Every team, baseball went through a lot of expansions and team trades and team movements. So with that being said, we're gonna get to in 1900. Go ahead.
Can I stop the question? Where is Cooperstown at?
Cooperstown, New York. Yeah, it's in New York. Yeah, it's a little small little spot up in New York. We used to go to Cooperstown. Smaller fact. We used to go to Cooperstown when we was young.
What's Juliet?
Coach Mike Juliet. Shout out Coach Mike Juliet. He one of the top. Hey man, we was blessed to have. He's one of the top.
He ain't cheating at me. He's cheating on me.
out. Little baby ass shit.
He one of the top referees, though umpires. I'm sorry, he one of the top umpires in America. He's as dude. He traveled to South America.
I'm certified.
He's certified. There you go. He's certified Cooperstown.
He look like his dad look like somebody.
Yeah, he used to have a little slick back. He used to take that comb out and comb the little three hairs, boy.
Oh,
shout out Mike Juliet. Shout out Mike Juliet. That's an old school memory right there.
Lily Midwest.
Shout out Argyle Park. Shout out Little League. Shout out
Argyle Livingston. You know
Livingston Park. That's where we started our baseball career. We're gonna get into that a little bit later.
We started from Franklin.
No, you right. My fault, Franklin Park. Shout out Franklin Park.
You can't disrespect Franklin like that.
Shout out Franklin Park. But 1903 was the first World Series. The World Series was against the Boston Americans and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who y'all think won that?
I'm gonna say Pittsburgh.
You got Pittsburgh.
You said who?
The Boston Americans.
Boston Americans.
Boston Americans won the first World Series in America, y'all. So that's funny. The Boston Americans won the first American World Series. In 1911 was the first MVP awards. It was T.F.B.M for the Detroit Tigers. And Frank Schultz for the Chicago Cubs. 1921, the Cubs and the Indians established the Catholic League. I'm sorry, not the Catholic. I'm sorry, I'm getting my words fucked up. The Catholic League. That's where they let underdeveloped players come and play. AAA, AA, Single A. And they did that for the fact that they saw the rise of black people coming with the Negro League, so they wanted to take some of those players and bring them in to monopolize off those players.
Can't get right.
Can't get right. Real shit. Can't get right.
You don't know that baseball.
You know some shit, bro. Right. There you go. Can't get right. And think about life. Life was around that time. 21. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So that's some can't get right shit. They was going in the jails, picking up motherfuckers, paying them. What you call it, Debo, when you get a motherfucker out of jail? Pardon motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Get them out of jail.
Immunity,
same thing. Immunity, right?
You immunity, pardon motherfucker. You getting the immunity. So
yep, same thing.
As long as you get them black man help.
Yep. 1933 was the first All-Star game. Guess what that was at?
Prison reform.
Chicago, Comiskey Park. First All-Star game ever, 1933. 1939.
So Comiskey, we talking about Southside?
Southside.
We talking White Sox.
White Sox. What's up?
So is that is that the first thumping ground for baseball in Chicago?
No,
that was
the
the
Cubs.
All-Star game.
That was the first All-Star game.
Oh, okay.
I said the Cubs already. The first MVP, 1911, Frank Schultz, Chicago Cubs.
Okay.
Ty he's on the
Ty Cubs in Detroit Tigers.
Okay.
So yeah, no, the Cubs is the second longest
team, right?
The second longest franchise in American history.
Who's the first
period.
Boston.
The Boston
Americans.
The Boston Red Sox, /Red Sox.
Okay.
So they changed their name to the Red Sox.
Because the Chicago
Red Sox, they never moved.
That's crazy. So Chicago got two of the oldest teams.
Yeah. White Sox too. Yeah.
Shit, three. The Bears. The White Sox and the Cubs. All of them is like super long, 100-year-old teams.
But baseball, what was the Cubs name before they was the Cubs? You know that?
The White Stockings.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Fun fact: the Cubs' original name was the Chicago White Stockings. We learned that at his baby. We learned that at his baby shower. We didn't know that shit either.
So you telling me the Chicago Cubs was
The first name was the White Stockings. Yep.
And then the Chicago White Sox became the White Sox. That's crazy, right?
Yep.
I would think they would be the White Stockings.
All right, I got a couple more points, and then we're gonna get into some cool shit. 1939 was the first Hall of Fame class. They considered that the best Hall of Fame class ever.
I'm definitely Babe Ruth on that.
Babe Ruth, T.F.B.M, Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Wagner, Walter Johnson, and Christian.
Mo Wagner.
Yeah, Mo Wag and Christian Mathis. That's a decent class, but that's old school. So everybody got their own opinion.
baseball card. That motherfucker selling.
Who? Like what it is? How much is that? How
I
much?
think like
$2
$1 million. Yeah.
Above $1 million?
Yeah.
God
I
damn.
got a Sammy Sosa card that ain't been signed.
I got Ron
You need to
Santos.
sign them shit sometime.
We got Ernie Banks and
Man,
Ron Santos, right?
Yeah.
Who that? Ernie Banks, right?
Ernie Banks,
Both of them
both of them passed.
Both of that, but we had got it before they passed.
But we got both of their autographs.
Yeah, we got both of their autographs.
We got Ernie
Yeah,
Banks and Ron Santos
yeah,
autographs.
we did.
And
On the head.
1939 was the first.
In the baseball.
And
baseball. Yeah.
And 1939 was the first televised baseball game. The Brooklyn Dodgers versus the Reds. Who y'all think won?
The Brooklyn Dodgers.
Who you think won?
You said who?
Brooklyn Dodgers versus the Reds.
Cincinnati Reds?
Cincinnati Reds.
I'm gonna take
Reds.
what you said. What year?
Brooklyn
Reds.
Dodgers. 39.
I'm
1939.
still taking Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Dodgers.
Yeah.
Yep.
1940.
1940. Yep.
I
19
got me some trivia too. I had fun too.
So
My trivia on my
back in those days, was it always like how the series was ran?
I
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Game shit. Everything was.
We gonna have to see.
Yep. It was just
So, you know,
less
shit
teams.
changed
It
every
was
year,
less
that's
teams.
why
That
I'm
was it. It was rules and regulations that changed every year, but it was just less teams. Three more topics, and then we're gonna get to something else. 1947, Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier. He came into the league, and he also won, little known fact, the first Rookie of the Year award ever in baseball. So he was the first black person, and he won that.
And I think one World Series they too, right?
And they won the World Series that year.
Hey,
Hold on, wait. We gotta shout out Larry Doby because don't nobody talk about him. Larry Doby was also. He came into the league that same year with Jackie Robinson. He came in for the American League. So basically, the American League tried to match Jackie Robinson, and Larry Doby came in and he did good too.
Say the line.
Two things.
And this is another thing. This is a factual fact.
This is another thing.
A deep fact.
Two things. I'm gonna say this first. Consider speaking of that. We have
Fleetwood. Come on.
I don't know. Yeah, we have Moses Fleetwood Walker. He was considered the first black player that played in the MLB, but
He's not considered the first black person.
He's not considered,
but
because,
he is the black person who first played in the league.
Yeah, he's not considered the first black player to play in the MLB because he lived his life as a white man because he was real light.
And he was afraid to get.
I thought that was on the Kaepernick thing, right?
Yeah,
but I thought he said he didn't go to the baseball. He said he played. He played because he wanna.
Right, he did. But he did play baseball.
He played baseball.
But he couldn't take it. He couldn't take it.
So he played baseball first, and he was
Who was on the bus?
in reality he was the first black man in the MLB, but he wasn't because he lived his life as a white man. That's how he was able to get past. And then he stopped playing baseball to do another passion of painting.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But just speaking about Jackie Robinson, we gonna get number 42. He was darker than probably all of us right here. Except Kobe.
That's my boy.
Shit, probably dark.
But
probably
and he embraced it, and I want to say shout out to my man because he endured a lot. He was the first black person. He had to take all that in for us to be able to play this game.
Not even baseball. Sports in general.
Yeah.
He was the first person to segregate sports for Americans. Period.
Full stop.
It wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been no niggas playing basketball, baseball, football, soccer, nothing. Track. There wasn't no Jackie Robinson, bro.
And if y'all haven't watched it, watch the motherfucking movie number 42. Please do. Shout out to that. That was a great movie.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. He played Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
Last 3 points. 1967 was the day of the MLBPA. That's the Major League Baseball Players Association. That's basically the union for the players, so they can get together and have back. Bless you. And they can talk their stuff and get paid. The first Coach of the Year award was 1983. Tommy Lasorda and Tony La Russa.
Tony La Russa.
And Tommy Lasorda. Tommy, bro. Brooklyn Dodgers. LA Dodgers.
Yeah.
And this is my last little point for history. 1985 was the first year of the home run derby. And after that, basically,
Who won home run derby in
I
1985?
forgot his name. I ain't even taking it down because it was somebody we didn't even know, bro.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just like, shout out who he is. You got that.
Hold on, you said 1985. Hold on. That's what we got phones for.
1985.
That's what we got phones for. Hold on.
in the comments.
Swipe up. It's little stuff too. Like Ernie Banks was the first. Dusty Baker was the first person to win American League Championship Series MVP. Like they start doing shit like that. Like that's just little facts.
In 1985, Dave Parker for the Cincinnati Reds. It's a lot of Cincinnati Reds going on right
Cincinnati is one of the most how do you say it? Prestigious
organizations ever. Yeah. So shout out to Dave Parker for winning 1985 home run derby, the first ever in MLB history. We salute to you.
Yep.
No. Hey, cause this
is Ohio, that spot shit. Got a little bow wow.
Shout out to my boy Aubrey, cause we want to give our flowers too on here. You know what I'm saying? Cause as black people, sometimes we don't do that. We don't get our flowers while we here. They wait till we dead and gone. So you know what I'm saying? But that guy won't black. But I'm just saying though.
Let me do something right quick. So because we finna get into the tops, right?
Okay.
Let's do top 2 baseball players from Chicago ever. Y'all opinion. Let's go. And don't mean nobody shit. Don't be saying us.
I was gonna say I
made it to the league. I'm talking like motherfuckers who made it to the league, or like even like local legends. If they're a local legend, that's cool. But who made it to the league?
Curtis Granderson.
I got him number 1 too.
Curtis
Granderson. And he did a lot for our neighborhood. He played baseball on his field.
He went to UIC. He went to a hometown school, UIC. Curtis Granderson.
I know Roberto ain't even from Chicago. He from Puerto Rico.
Kirby, right?
Kirby Puckett. There you go, baby.
Yeah.
Kirby Puckett,
Mr. All-Time, he was Mr. 3000 before Mr. 3000. You ever seen the movie with Bernie Mac? Shout out to Bernie Mac. The man was first person.
Shout out Kirby Puckett. I went to his school. Shout out Triton, man. We Kirby Puckett. Those are my top 2. Curtis Granderson.
I feel like from Chicago.
I feel like it's not. It's some people that's getting into the league now. We finally starting to get people that's going to the league now. I'm pretty sure there's more, but as far as like the people that we knew and we was raised on from the series.
I got hold on.
That's who we
Curtis Granderson. He won mine.
So we said, but I feel like ain't nothing gonna get bigger than Curtis Granderson and Kirby Puckett.
That's for us. That's just for us.
And Kirby Puckett went to
our demographic.
He went to Triton too, right?
Yeah.
But Ben Zobrist, fun fact about Chicago.
Ben Zobrist, I'm sorry, World Series champion.
I'm gonna throw out some fun facts from baseball players from Chicago. We got Ben Zobrist. I'm gonna name some ones that y'all probably know.
Curtis Granderson.
Ben Zobrist.
Curtis Granderson, Ben Zobrist. See, that's it, bro.
Besides who we named, yeah.
Then we got little kids not little kids, but like guys that we grew up with.
Cliff Floyd, black player. I probably remember him.
And they all black guys.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be nobody from Chicago that's really from any other race. That's
okay.
I ain't never heard of Ray. Y'all haven't heard of Ray King?
No.
Ray King, nah.
No, Ray King. Yes, he is. He a pitcher, big dude.
Yeah, big guy.
He rolled. Yeah. Ray King. I ain't know he's from Chicago.
Yeah, Ray King. But that's about it. But shout out from those guys. You know what I'm saying? I
just wanted to throw that in there because we ain't talking about that, and we gonna get into that later on about how low on the totem pole baseball is in the inner city of Chicago's. But I'm gonna kick it over. Go ahead.
But not even that though. The percentage of blacks in MLB or just blacks playing baseball right now is so low, and it's crazy because when we was growing up, we would wear our baseball uniforms to school, and we didn't have like practice after work, and it was sad hearing, but people wasn't. It was like you hearing people speaking Spanish or hearing something for the first time. People say black people don't play baseball, because that's what they used to tell us when we went to school. We proudly rocked our Marlins joints. Because that's the first baseball team we ever played with. Shout out to Marlins, shout out to Coach Joe, Coach Frank. Salute,
Coach
you know what I'm saying? Coach Vic, you know what I'm saying? So people didn't expect for black people, especially in our community, they didn't think that black people played baseball. But we was good. Like before even the Jackie Robinsons and teams and all these other teams that came on board in Chicago, like we really had a good team and we really had some dogs.
We gonna get to that.
Them boys who from Iraq who went to the
Jackie Robinson.
No, yeah, shout out to he just said that right. Shout out to Jackie Robinson who went to the Little League World Series about what?
Yeah, we used to smoke him.
6 7
don't do play for the Cubs.
Yeah, he got drafted.
He got drafted to the Cubs.
He got 16.
Yep. So that shout out him.
Shout out my boy Corey Ray.
Ed Howard, Corey Ray.
Corey Ray, he was drafted number 3 by the Milwaukee Brewers. I played with him with Chicago White Sox traveling ball team AAU. It get real over here, like for sure. You know what I'm saying?
It's real ballers. We gonna get to that later.
And I was the best player. I was the best player on that team too. I just want to say that. They know. Everybody know. I was the best player on that team.
We gonna kick it to Kobe right quick. He got a few little trivia spots for us. Come on.
Shit, most MVPs in MLB history.
You asking us?
I'm asking.
Mike Trout.
No, Barry Bonds. Boy, you tweaking.
Barry Bonds.
How you don't know that, boy? He 3.
No, I'm saying, well, Mike Trout gonna be.
He not. It's too many good players hurt. And there's too many good players now. You got what's your name, buddy from You got Showtime. You got Showtime. Right, and it's split, but still Showtime.
But Mike Trout the best player gonna be.
Showtime gonna put it up with him, bro, every year.
Okay, but we talking about stats, right? But at the end of the day, Mike Trout will be the best baseball player ever in history.
Let's get to the trivia. Let's do the trivia.
Let him do his trivia, then we gonna get to the facts, because this is what we gonna talk about.
Most Cy Youngs.
Most Cy Youngs.
Randy Johnson.
Is it Smokes?
Grab Maddox.
Not Grand Maddox.
Is it Smokes?
Kurt Schilling.
Damn. What year? Can you give me that?
Yankees World Series champion, Boston Red Sox.
Oh, old school.
Yeah, old school.
We talking
Played for Boston first, then he was
Kurt Schilling. Now who is it? Roger Clemens, bro.
Roger Clemens.
Oh, we got him.
He got 7 Cy Youngs?
Yeah.
This nigga ain't even gonna go to the Hall of Fame. We're gonna talk about that too, baby.
Because we
gonna
gonna
talk about that too.
Tyrese Barry Bonds, same stuff.
What? They what? Same social the whole reason why niggas in Chicago play baseball.
Juicing him.
So, how long it took for the Cubs to win their World Series?
108 years.
Yeah, we
celebrated.
I'm gonna ask Aubrey this. Most home runs in Cubs history.
How many you think you get? Shut up, nigga.
I don't know.
He don't even know. How many?
Like 60.
You said 60?
Yeah.
It's 100 something. It's 100
It's
something.
career.
It's 100 something.
No, it's more.
Like 600 or something.
545.
That's 540. Because you know,
So last season,
I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was 600.
what's the dude for the play for the Mark McGuire? They had like 60-year home run back-to-back season.
So, no, it was Mark McGuire had 74 home runs, and Sammy Sosa had 69 home runs. 69 on 7. He was playing that year, but he wasn't in that race.
700.
He was playing that year, but he wasn't in that race. That single year.
Barry Bonds had 73, so okay.
We ain't talking about no seeds. We talking about like.
No, but we talked about the season. I'm just bringing this up.
I'm telling
you want to know facts though? Hold on, Barry Bonds, number 1. He had 73 home runs.
That was later on. That wasn't in the race though. They had that race in 1998.
No, what I'm saying, Mark McGrath had 70, and Sammy Sosa had 66.
That was
Okay, right. That was the race.
That was 1998.
But you didn't say who had the most. You said who the race. So
No, but you said who had the most on one season. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to clarify that up. Yeah.
No,
I'm trying to get that stat. I'm trying to get that fact.
I remember
Barry Bonds had the most. Barry Bonds had the most. But the race,
that.
that race was what got people to start playing baseball for real, bro.
Yeah.
That boosted the ratings of baseball.
This the last one. I only have 5. Most Cubs win by a pitcher.
Slam.
I already know who it is. Go ahead, I'm gonna let y'all go.
Is it from the early Cubs?
Like
season?
70s, 80s type shit. Yeah.
Oh yes?
Oh, no, I don't know that. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was like the Greg Maddox, the Zambrano, Perry Wood. I don't
Perry
know.
Wood hasn't even top 5.
Yeah, Greg is though, right?
Yeah, Greg, bro.
You Darvish is probably
No.
Who is it?
It's Frederick Jenkins.
Oh, Fred Jenkins. Freddie Jinx.
Freaky Fred.
No, I got a throw. He wasn't gonna throw on this head. Well, I was gonna say it, bro, with the mustache.
47. But
Damn.
That's it. That's the only half.
Freaky Fred. Let's say this. Who was y'all favorite coach, MLB coach of all time?
I'm a Cubs fan, so.
You going with
I was
Dusty?
going with Dusty.
You going with Dusty?
Okay,
I gotta go with Dusty.
I'm going with Dusty too. I'm gonna just lean on him just because that's the first blackface I ever seen in the dugout, and
I'm just gonna say whoever.
he a legend and he just spoke
I
out
ain't got
loud.
no favorite.
I like Tony La Russa though. I like a lot of coaches. And I like their methods, but something about Dusty. Man, go ahead and say Dusty. You know what it is, Dusty.
For me?
Yeah, go ahead. Who your favorite coach? I mean,
That's what we grew up on.
If it ain't, I'm just saying, go ahead and say Dusty.
Nah, I was gonna say Dusty too though.
Right.
I know. I'm a Cubs fan. Even when we was losing, but we always had a good squad. Like I feel like
And you just had hope, bro. Dusty wasn't even losing.
No, he won. That's it. But he brought that to
Just
Chicago.
we just
He brought that to the
couldn't get
Cubs though. He brought that back. He brought that. If it wasn't for Dusty, Dusty brought it back. And they capitalized off Dusty, and they said that okay, we need more now. You know what I'm saying? So same thing with I know I'm talking about a different sport now. The same thing when it came to basketball with the Warriors.
Same thing.
Jackson
had the team first.
with the Warriors, he had the team first. Jackson could have won it, but they brought Steve Curry and another face to capitalize on it. But shout out to my boy Jackson. He definitely could be a coach in the NBA. He definitely could win. He was always winning. But yeah, all right.
We're gonna stay on the MLB route. After we done with the MLB, we're gonna get on a more personal level. So we're gonna go top 10 favorite baseball players of all time. Not best players, not worst players. We just going on based on our opinions of what we grew up on and what we like. So my top 10, I'm gonna start it off. So my top 10 favorite players.
You got a list.
I got a list.
You got a list.
I take this shit serious.
So you going 1 to 10 or
See
10
the
to 1?
jersey. Shout out 1
Are you going 1 to 10 or 10 to 1?
I'm going. Y'all want me to start backwards? I'm gonna start backwards.
Start backwards, yeah.
I'm gonna go worst to. So shout out my.
Ain't no worst, nigga. If you top 10,
It's not the worst. He top 10. So shout out who's on the back of my jersey right now. We going 1 p.m.
Yeah. Ooh.
This the first person I ever seen who was just he was so fast. He get on base, steal bases. He ain't give a fuck about nothing. You could know he was gonna steal. He was gonna steal, and he played on the team that I first played baseball with, the Marlins. So our jerseys, I just feel like we got the best jerseys ever, bro. Like Marlins jerseys is the best. So then I'm going number 9. I'm going Albert Pujols, even though he was on the team. Our rivalry team for the Cubs, the Cardinals. Albert Pujols, bro, that's one of the best hitters of all time. Probably top 5, top 3, probably even he in top 5. Well, my mama top 3 probably. OG still playing. He like the LeBron James of this shit. On my mama. If you gonna compare a baseball player to LeBron James, Albert Pujols, bro. World Series, longevity. He ain't bounced from team to team, but he on another team. You see what I'm saying? But then
I take this.
he's still playing.
He been like 3 teams.
What did he go last year? Like 280? He bet like 280 something, 260. But he had a decent year last year.
But it's still a good man.
He been these last 2 years.
I feel like he had a decent stretch last year. He had a decent amount of home runs. Like
the best years is the Cardinal years, but
Cardinal years, of course.
And when he first got to the end,
When it comes to me, I don't give y'all a 5.
We gonna let him do 5 because he a football player. So
I'm gonna go Sammy Sosa.
hold on, wait, let me finish. I'm gonna go Sammy. No, let me. You wanna smack your 5 right quick?
Let me smack my 5.
Let me smack his 5. Go ahead. Sammy Sosa number 1.
McGuire. See, I like the home run hitters.
Mark McGuire number 2.
Phil Princeton.
Princefield
number 3.
I like the Derek Jeter and Barry Bonds. That's my
that's top 5. Top 5.
I like the hitters.
So I'm going number 2.
Derek Jeter on the home run.
He wasn't no home
Yeah,
hitter,
but
but
he
he
just
was smart. He was good. He was smart. He was Tom Brady.
Those are fun guys. Big Doopy.
Oh my God.
Bro, what the fuck was you thinking?
You
don't even smoke.
Like,
Big Doopy.
so I had said 1 P at Airports. So
we don't do that.
Number 8, I'm going the greatest pitcher in Cubs history to me. My favorite pitcher because he pitched like me, Greg Maddux. My mama. Number 7, I'm going A-Rod. Alex Rodriguez, in case y'all ain't know.
A-Rod, baby.
Number 6, most slept on player ever in MLB history, Ricky fucking Henderson. Run, Ricky, run! The fastest, the greatest stolen bases stealer ever. And he got D, and he can hit, and he stick, because you ain't stealing bases unless you get no base. Right or roll.
Facts.
Right or roll. Fuck y'all talking about. But the greatest hitter of all time, who taught me how to hit, used to go home and watch the motherfucking, the shit on the Comcast. The free baseball trainer, Tony Gwynn. Stop playing with
R.I.P.
R.I.P. man, the greatest hitter of all time. Man.
Mr. Gwynn and then
Barry Bonds, the greatest probably player of all time. I got him number 4. Number 3.
And he got snubbed.
Again, we gonna get to that later though. Number 3, the legend, the captain, El Capitan, Derek Jeter. He taught me how to be just a leader and just move with silence and just play hard.
his jersey number said 2, but he's really number 1.
Really number 1. I used to wear my pants down because of Derek Jeter. At first I had him high because of 1PL, then I started liking Derek Jeter. I wore him down.
Right.
Shout out Derek Jeter. Now that we went to the top 2, everybody, if you know me, you know who I got for my top 2.
Oh yeah, I know.
I switch them each day, I ain't gonna lie. One day it's Sammy, one day it's Ken, so I'm putting them as tied number 1, number 2. Got Ken Griffey Jr. The sweet swing, the moonshot on my mama, everything about him, the smoothness, the Griffies, the shoes, just the swag, the head to the back while he hitting home runs, everything, and slam. Go ahead.
I gotta talk about Ken. I gotta say something about Ken Griffey. I'm sorry. The man finished with like 600 some home runs, and he stayed hurt.
He only played like 400 games.
And he stayed hurt. That's all I want to say. That's all I
He
want
played
to say.
400. I'm over exaggerating, but he played.
That's all I want to say though. So his career, he stayed hurt. He stayed hurt, and he had 600 something plus home runs without no steroid talk or none of that. Just natural talent. 10-time Gold Glove. I just want to just put that out there.
And then of course Sammy Sosa, bro. Like I said, bro.
Mr.
Now he got like 500 though.
What got 630?
I said 600 something, but I know what I'm talking about. He had 600 something. I know the accurate number. It's 600 something.
He's definitely
and he had hurt.
3 X home run, Derby.
3 what?
Put the head backwards right quick. Go ahead.
Did I just say that? I said put the head back. I said that. I said before I got the head back.
Look. Hey, come look. I know I'm popping my shit. I know what I'm talking about.
Top that shit.
I know the accurate number. I know it's 600 something though. You feel me?
Sammy got the most home runs. No, I think somebody just beat him. Most home runs in the round.
Iverson,
I think it was.
Who kicked Jr.?
Yeah.
I said that.
Like 2 years ago.
I said that.
Okay, so Sammy Sosa did have the most home runs in a single round in a home run competition before, but Vlad Jr. Shout out Vlad Jr. He just beat that 2 years ago.
Yeah, I remember him.
But Vlad is one of them. Is Vlad and Pedro Martinez is honorable mention.
Vlad, you had a good question though.
You finished your hit?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, you had a good
I got a question.
You had a good question.
Ken Griffey Jr.
He said he's the Iverson of baseball. Yes, he is.
He brought the
Talking
swag.
about the cultural impact.
Yeah.
He brought the swag, the play, even how he caught the ball.
And we had the Ken Griffey Jr.'s on
So
our
look,
feet.
even how he caught the ball, like he was like he took Bojack, like I'm gonna get into that later. He took Bojack and just enhanced Bo Jackson a little bit.
The
How he
swag.
caught the ball and the swag and
Yeah.
everything, Joe. Like
Everything.
that motherfucker was too cool for cool. Show your mama. And he played. And he the first person to ever play with his dad.
too.
I was gonna say,
Him and his dad played on the same baseball team. That shit was
We want
rough.
to play baseball.
Huh?
I mean, we want to play baseball.
Bro, give me your son, bro. I train him, bro. He can go be the next. Patrick Mahomes played baseball.
He left-handed.
Didn't Patrick Mahomes get drafted?
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes.
Kyler Murray. No, not first round.
No, Kyler Murray got played. Kyler Murray and Russell Westbrook's the only people who Russell Wilson. I'm sorry. It's the only people in the NFL right now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's the only people who actually got paid to play baseball for real, and played baseball. They got footage of Russell.
Colin. Well, not you talking about right now. Still playing.
Tom Brady. I feel like baseball players is
the ultimate athlete.
Cause like
The
I know
ultimate
football
athlete.
players, basketball players that can't play baseball. We baseball.
They all
players.
play.
We play all sports.
They play everything.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
That's a real fact. That's gonna be a debate one day. Who is the ultimate athlete? We gonna and when we do that, we gonna go live so everybody can tune in on our Facebook so y'all can. Who is the ultimate athlete? Baseball player, soccer, football, basketball, cricket, whatever you want to do. We gonna.
But you might have some people that fool you that they saw another player and they play baseball.
I say boxing.
When you tell me,
sport.
when you tell me that baseball players are ultimate athletes, I went to We Warm South, but I'm talking about high school. It was nothing but football players. There was no football, but in practice, damn, I can't wait for baseball season. Damn, I can't.
It was baseball players.
Everybody was baseball players. I'm like, damn.
Most of our
That was my
players-
first year. First year there, I was like, damn, I want to play baseball. But
You was gonna be on
I want to play
out the
baseball.
bench.
But shit, and them niggas was right. I knew somebody, his name was Parker Ryanday. Never forget his name. He was supposed to get drafted. He was Rob Hill. They came out of DuPage County. He was supposed to go get drafted
So go ahead, come get your top
out
10.
of high school.
Well, what you doing yours or it was him?
No, he
Nah, he's
good.
going. I'm looking. He's
Okay, all right. So my top 10. I'm gonna go from bottom to top, right? So at the bottom of my top 10, I got I'm going top to bottom. I ain't even gonna
Go top to bottom. Go first to last.
My first player is Mike Trout. And he's still in the MLB, but he on record and pace to break all records, like the stolen bases.
Let me ask y'all a question. I know you just
But
started.
hold
Let me ask you a question. Let me jump in right quick. I know you just started. But let me ask you a question. Is it weird that I left Mike Trout in my top 10?
Yeah, it is.
I ain't even put him in my honorable mention.
Yeah, I know.
I put him in my top 15 though.
He's like the greatest baseball player of this generation.
Or the generation, because I feel like he's the LeBron of this era type stuff. I like baseball, like, but he's like he definitely is LeBron of this era. But I was like the stats wise, he ain't getting no rings and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But maybe
He still ain't winning one.
Bryce Harper ain't got shit on Mike Trout.
But these kids, though, I'm talking about like how the kids looking at him.
No, people thinking Mike Trout is. First of all, you want to talk about.
First,
Let me break down.
If you go to top 100, if you go to top 100 baseball players out right now, Mike Trout like number 25.
Okay, but
that's good because he's still in the league. That's
okay,
still
but he's
good.
in the league. But when it's all said and done, he's gonna be number one. You know why? Because he has better than average. He has slugging percentage. He has on base percentage. He has home runs.
Do you got to go gloves?
Nigga, he had hell gold gloves. The nigga jumping in the stands.
He got no golden glove.
No golden
He got no
gloves.
gloves?
No defense. That shit counts.
But he jumping in the stands. Like, he got good defense. He
I
had
know
great
he got good
defense.
defense. He don't got great if you ain't got no golden gloves.
Okay, but I don't know
You
why
can't
he
say
don't.
great. He just got good defense.
Okay, well, all right, that's fine though. That's fine though. But he's gonna. All right, I'm gonna say that.
Like fucking with his favorite players.
Hey,
LeBron and Mike.
Hey, he's gonna be the best offensive player ever in the game to play to ever do this. I'm gonna say that because he's on pace. The nigga can average 30 home runs for the rest of his career, and he still can be to beat the record. But the nigga be averaging 40, 50 home runs. But like I said though, Mike Trout is gonna be one of the best offensive players of all time. Like that's number one. I'm saying number one because when the future,
I like his game.
He's still playing and he still got a lot to go though. He's gonna be number one. Number two,
I hate him because he played like me.
number two, I got King motherfucking Griffey Jr. King, like I said, King drink. My brother, I said 600 some home runs. I wasn't exact. I didn't want to state no facts.
630.
It's 630. The boy got 630 home runs.
How many,
he stayed hurt.
How many games he played?
Yep, I think I do.
630 games. And how many games, Coach?
630 home runs.
Okay.
But he hurt. We all know King Griffey Jr.
He was a hurt player.
He stayed hurt, and he still had 630 home runs.
Derrick Rose.
Well, how many gold gloves?
630 home runs. And the person who got the most home runs in the league got 750 what?
What?
How many Barry Bonds?
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie though.
702.
King Griffey, hold on. King Griffey number one. Hold on. I'm sorry.
McGuire got like 6.
I ain't got him on it because that ain't top 10.
But I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
603.
Hey, look, I'm gonna speak some fact shit though. I ain't gonna lie. King Griffey Jr. King Griffey Jr. number one. Mike Trout number two.
There you go.
That's how I'm doing. I'm
put respect on the OG name, man.
on the OG name because he the best to do it, and he was hurt. So we got King Griffey Jr. number one, Mike Trout number two because I know he's gonna be
the same person, dude.
Yeah. But he's just the Gold Glove. But I know my boy be climbing on walls gonna get it. He got hella highlights. I don't know why he ain't got to be Gold Glove, but he got defense though.
Don't even get hurt when he be playing defense.
Hey, so can I
ask you a question? So number three.
So can I ask y'all a question? If Barry Bonds wasn't committed to two sports, I mean not Barry Bonds, Bo Jack. If he wasn't committed to two sports, where do you think he'll rank?
in Detroit.
If he focused on baseball like he really wanted to.
Or football?
No, he just talking about baseball since that's our subject today. So
Bojack-
he's saying that Bojack would have stuck with baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Baseball.
He probably been one of the greatest.
He would have been one of the greatest of all
Yeah.
time. He's still.
I
I think
would believe
Bojack's
that.
still.
I
I
would
think Bojack's still in the top 100 if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think so.
I would believe that. He gotta be. Because I think
So,
this baseball, how I said
There's
niggas was wrong.
99 baseball players better.
I know it is. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though. He still was wrong.
If he would have focused, he would have been cold.
He probably been top 2.
No, not top 2.
Top 10.
He would have been top 50.
So we got KGJ, Ken Griffey Jr. He number 1. We got Mike Trout number 2. My number 3 is Barry Bonds.
Because he's just that competitive.
My number 3 Barry Bonds. My number 4 is Hank Aaron. My number 5 is Jackie Robinson. My number 6 is Derek Jeter.
You went old school with it.
Nigga, I'm round to these niggas the way they pay the way.
shit.
Hold on.
You want
So
top
number 6
you want
is
baseball.
Derek. My number 6 is Derek
I
Jeter.
already know you're going, bro.
My number 7 is A-Rod. My number 8 is.
So you gonna MLB the show with?
You gonna see.
That's what you do.
You gonna see.
He gonna MLB
My
the
number
show
8 is
with.
My number 8 is Albert Pujols. My number 9 is. My number 8 is Albert Pujols. My number 9 is Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas. I like Big Frank. Big hurt.
And number 10 is.
I know somebody used to deliver his mail.
I know somebody who deliver his mail.
My number 10 is. Oh, hold on. Ichiro Suzuki.
Because you said something earlier.
Ichiro Suzuki, yeah, he's my
I got
number 10.
Ichiro on my-
Ichiro on my number 10. And I got
He
all
sucked
the
joy. Shout out all the Asian.
But Ichiro the best one of all
Poppy
them.
on nobody list.
Big Poppy ain't like that, bro. You
He Hall
don't,
of Fame,
we
man.
play baseball. We fuck with baseball, bro. Big Poppy shit. It ain't nowhere in the world. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can argue me all day.
Valid.
It ain't nowhere in the world that boy should be first ballot. It's Sammy Sosa, Roger Clemens, and motherfucking Barry Bonds. They get fucking voted.
Never because they had controversy with them.
No, I get it. But what I'm saying
they
is
still was the
that's how
players,
better.
yeah.
That's how better they is.
And he was more than he's more than a DH.
He can't play no defense. All he did was hit the ball, and that's a gift too. To be able to come off the bench and just swing the bat and hit that bitch out the park.
Like, I
that's a
can do
gift.
that shit, yeah.
Cause like me, I don't like just getting off the bench and going to hit. I like to be warm. You see what I'm saying? All right, not get up and go hit the ball, but come on, Kobe, go ahead. What you want? Top to bottom?
Bottom top.
On top.
Jackie Robinson, number 10. Because he paid away, you know. Number 9, I got Greg Maddux. Greg Maddux.
Yeah, that Greg gets
Like CJ said, because like I'm not a velocity pitcher, but I got good control and I know how to put the ball in the right spot. Number 7, I got Willie Mays. Number 6, I got Hank Aaron. Number 5, I got Miguel Cabrera.
Miggy.
Miguel Cabrera, number 6. Hank Aaron, number 7. Willie Mays, number 8. Albert Pujols, number 5. Number 4, Alex Rodriguez.
A-Rod.
Number 3, Ken Griffey Jr. Number 2, Mike Trout. Number 1, Barry Bonds.
You got Barry number 1.
I'll let somebody say it.
It's the same.
And
I just ain't got Mike on my shit.
I got Miguel number 6 because a lot of people they
sleep on Miguel.
They
Only
sleep on
person-
Miguel Cabrera's stats. He a 2-time MVP. His ass is the last person to win the Triple Crown. He get 11.
He reason why Mike Trout got snubbed out of the
So triple crown.
It's like how Cooper Cup just won receiving touchdown, but he got home runs, RBIs, and banners.
He got the highest of all three.
Yeah, all three. He led in all three.
He got 11 All-Stars. He won a World Series his rookie year with the Miami Marlins. A lot of people don't know that.
Yep.
He got 7 X-Slugger, 4-time bench champs.
Yep.
Shit.
And he won a World Series with the Marlins this rookie year.
500.
And they franchise was only out 2 or 3 years, right?
Yeah.
It was a brand new franchise. Brand new franchise just came out. They had just won the championship. Derek Lee, 1 Pierre, what they say right there?
Yeah.
World Series champions.
World Series, right?
Hold on. But we lost to them though. But it's a bittersweet.
It's bittersweet.
Can we fuck with them?
It was bittersweet.
We
It was really sweet for me
we-
because I'll never forget that.
We definitely fuck with
You was a
them.
White Sox fan. You did.
No. I was a Cubs fan.
Oh.
But I'll never forget that catch. I watched that shit.
And Miguel
live.
Cabrera
I
still
watched that
playing.
shit live.
And Miguel Biggie still playing.
502 career home runs. I think he got more than that now because the season went past this where it ended that. His career batting average 310. He's still in the MLB.
That's a great average. Is it funny that in baseball is the only
How many
sport-
years?
Let me say this right quick.
Shit, he been in the league since like 2003.
And what's his batting average?
310.
As average?
310.
Woo!
Is it funny that
Y'all don't even know what that
listen,
means.
listen. Is it funny that baseball is the only sport where you can fail and still be great? That means you can have 10 at bats and you only get on base 3 times and you still great.
And I think Albert Pujols was the first person. He started off his career 10 straight years, 30 plus home runs, and always had 300.
Always had a 3 plus. And what's funny about our list is
He got 679 home runs.
Yep. 79. Do you think Albert Pujols? Let me ask this question before I get into this. You think Albert Pujols is gonna reach the 700 mark?
Yeah.
I think got 2 more years.
He been pitching, so I don't know.
How much he got?
679.
I feel like that's why he's standing in the MLB for just to hit that
Just to
7
get that
mark.
7. And he might be on some Mr. 3000 shit. Retire after 700. Hey, so let me speak on this right quick. You can tell, okay, so with the baseball players that's right here, with our list, you can tell the type of player we is with our list. Our list kind of reflects who he is as players.
Yeah.
Like I got Ricky Henderson and fucking,
Stolen bases and
you know what I'm saying, fast
Jr.
motherfuckers, Derek Jeter, you see what I'm saying? Like, who else I got? Tony Gwynn and shit in my list. Y'all motherfuckers, you got
I got Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron, Greg. That's who you play like.
Hank
You play
Aaron
smooth.
is
It's like he's smooth as fuck.
If they want to talk about Barry Bonds shit, Hank Aaron, he
He
broke Babe
that's the
Ruth
original.
shit.
That's the
He
original.
broke Babe Ruth shit. He did that shit.
That shout out there's 2 black dudes on top of the home run list.
He broke Babe Ruth shit. His ass got a lot of them bitches. A lot of them.
All right, let's skip to this. This is gonna be the last thing we talk about the MLB. Then we are gonna get into ourselves specific. Go with basically we gonna go down the list real fast. Each position, best person you got at each position or favorite person, either one. You don't matter. Shit, we gonna start with you, D-Bo. Go first.
First base, all time, I got Albert Pujols. Second base, I got Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy, ooh, that was a sneak peek right there.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter. Third base, A-Rod. Catcher, I got Mike Piazza or Buster Posey. I'm gonna go with Buster Posey.
That's my boy.
Buster. Shout out Buster. He slept on
so
too.
that's the infield. Pitcher, I got
Probably top 3 greatest catchers ever.
Pitcher, I'm gonna go with Randy Johnson. I ain't gonna lie. That's my boy. Fuck with him.
Your closer.
Closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Aroldis Chat. Good shit. That's good.
Outfield, I got Mike Trout, Ken Griffey Jr. and Ichiro Suzuki.
It's a solid outfield.
Shit nice.
Shit nice.
Shit nice.
Alright, I'm gonna go first base. Basically, our infield almost the same. I got first base Albert. I got second base Ernie Banks. Shout out Mr. Cub. Shortstop Derek Jeter. Third base A-Rod. I got my outfield Ken Griffey Jr., Sammy Sosa, and Bojack. I got my catcher Yadier. Shout out Yadier.
Yeah, he dog.
He fucking animal. Got my starting pitcher Greg Maddux. Of course, we going with the man, and we gonna finish with some heat on y'all ass. Aroldis Chapman.
Yeah.
Come on, catch that 108. After you just seen 60, 70, 80 for the whole game, now Aroldis gonna come up that bitch.
Those niggas wanna be able to touch that. That shit
gonna be what?
And that shit gonna be right there. That's how you go.
What?
Shit, my back catcher, I'd probably say Buster Posey or Yadier Molina. First base, maybe Albert Pujols. It's hard to decide.
It's hard to decide, yo.
Yeah. Shit. Second base.
You heard what I said?
Who you saying? Ernie Banks. I'm putting my boy.
Put his boy.
Jose.
I'm waiting you say it. That's what I said. He ain't said that nigga all day.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter. Third base, Alex Rodriguez.
We all got the same short
third.
Center field, Ken Griffey Jr.
Same outfield, miss.
Right field, Mike Trout. Left field, Barry Bonds. I think I know.
Bojack, right?
Bojack.
My pitcher, I'm gonna put Jacob DeGrom. If y'all know who Jacob DeGrom is.
Because people sleep on Sammy. Sammy was not a bad outfielder, bro. He had a cannon for left field, bro. He was smoking motherfuckers at the crib on my mama.
Yeah, but right field got the best arm.
No, right. And guess who I got at right field? Bojack. He's smoking motherfuckers and he running up the wall. I got Ken in center. He's smoking motherfuckers running up the wall. Y'all gonna have to hit that bitch to Ken and Sammy gonna catch that bitch. And y'all try to run on. He's strong. Let's do a brief history about our own baseball career. Let's go. Shit, Kobe, you can start it.
Like we said last video, shit. I said I was the best person ever in Arabic history.
Let's start young.
Shit.
When was the first time?
First time I played, I was like 7 or 8.
Organized baseball.
Team. They coach came on me, Coach Chris. I'll never forget this. I ain't played with him, but I played with the other coach. Remember they were fighting and shit. I played for the Phillies. I don't remember his name though. Shit, we waited all the way to the championship. Beat Coach Chris now, but then after that shit, he a recruiter. That's what he is. He wanted me to come over there. I went over there. From then, Coach Chris, I played with Coach Chris, and then he coached me for like a couple 2 years or something. Then he like retired from baseball.
Yeah.
And then CJ came, and then we was the Padres shit. We won one championship over there too shit. Midwest Little League, Argyle, and Livingston. If you know about them park districts, you know that's the best park districts out west. Better than La Folly, all that. We the best.
No competition.
Argyle.
No competition.
No
It'll be some speculation and conversation. Franklin Park. My Franklin Park.
That's back
in the day. My Franklin Park homies who gonna watch this shit, they gonna have something to say about it. But
back in the day.
But as far as like real organized baseball and not motherfuckers that ain't gotta worry about getting shot up and shit, like Argyle was the spot though. Go ahead, Debo.
I first started playing baseball when I was 6. I played on a 7 to 8 year old team. Played second base. I couldn't hit worth shit. but I had defense. We won the championship versus the Dodgers. And on that team, we had people like Boy, Arthur, Lil Day, Jonathan. Like, we had a whole bunch of older kids. Like I said, I was young. Second year I came back in on the team. I led the lead in home runs, like 22. I was always bigger than other kids too, so that's my start. That's where my start come from. Just the love and passion, just playing right there. And ever since then, every team I ever played on, fun fact, I led the team in home runs. Except one year we was battling.
He beat 1 year. I won.
One year you did when what's called was playing us. When Billy. When Billy was giving us money, but that's 1 year. But every other year besides that, I'm the all-time leading home run hitter for Marshall in history.
In history?
In history of Marshall baseball.
He did see it.
I lead the home runs. I probably got the furthest ball hit in the West Side ever, probably ever in Chicago history. I hit a ball like 530. And it could have still kept going, but it hit a light pole and broke it.
Facts. It ain't breaking. It just smacked out. It just smacked out.
Yeah, so
bounce to the side, hit the train tracks.
Another fun fact about me, which is a real credible source, is
we're gonna have videos and photos for y'all. You know how we do.
I played for the Chicago White Sox traveling team. I played for the Chicago Cubs traveling team. I was one of the best players in the city, state, and in the nation. I was getting looked at by the Chicago Cubs, the Seattle Mariners, the Los Angeles Dodgers, and the Kansas City Royals in high school. I was one of the top prospects.
It's called Chicago RBI League. So
I definitely was getting looked at by a lot of MLB teams. Definitely could have went pro. I played on a team that sent a lot of people pros with the White Sox. Like I said, Corey Ray, he went to Louisville, played 4 years, and was the number 3 overall pick from the Milwaukee Brewers. But on that time on the team, I could say I probably was the best on the team, the fastest, the strongest, everything. But stuff happens, But shout out to my boys, they out there doing it. And salute to them. And I feel like I still can get back in a different way, coaching and just being a mouthpiece of just putting those pieces together like a puzzle. Shout out to baseball, I love it.
Quick story. I started baseball a little bit later in my life. I started around like 8, 9. I started in Franklin Park. First coach was Joe Turner. And Vic, shout out them with the Marlins. What happened after that? How did I get to Argyle? I got to Argyle because we had a traveling game. We played against the Argyle traveling team. The coach seen me play over there. I kind of balled out that game. They told me to come play over there. They had a better program. Seen the program, liked it, so I went over there and started playing. I didn't play with Coach Chris first, little known fact. It was actually me and my homie Greg. Shout out Greg, Cloud9.
White Sox.
Shout out them. I played with the White Sox first. He recruited me first because we lived on the same block and told me to come and play baseball with him. So we played. Me and him balled out. And then they grabbed us up. Like Kobe said, our Coach Chris was a recruiter. he was snatching up all the good kids, so he came and got us. He grabbed us up.
Yeah, I started playing with Coach Chris after they beat us.
Yep, that's what it was.
And he put me on the team.
But that's a good thing, though. He grabbed all the good players. He saw some in, and he let us ball. Shit. So
the first real coach. Shout out to Coach Chris, the first real coach to win so many temperatures.
We gonna show
boys baseball,
the footage of that,
and girls softball.
We gonna show the footage of it.
One of the realest coaches on the West Side or in the city, period, to coach. Shout out to my man, Coach Chris. I love you, Bulldog. Gang.
We gonna show the plaque for that he got for that, received the award for that, for one of the most winningest coaches on the West Side.
Wow.
After that, high school ball, of course. I went to Aubrey for 2 years. I was the most winningest pitcher at first before my little bro came.
He did 2 years.
I did 2 years.
So he smoked his ass.
If I was there 4 years, I would have smoked his ass.
Also, he did 2 at Mars. I did 4, so he could have smoked.
So basically, the point is, I could have been the greatest baseball player in Chicago CPS history, but I was moving around too much. You dig? But that's neither here nor there. You can. What the fuck you looking at me like that?
I'm listening.
You looking like?
I'm like, nigga, I'm the best.
No, I said, no, I
know for a fact, boy. Motherfucker know for a fact,
He pitched 2 years over there, but he did everything over there, but he pitched 2 years. He could have, he hit home runs too. When I was played with us 2 years, so he could have led either or school in either or category.
I was always second or third. It was either you or K-Roll, or that first year was you and Marcel, or no, it was you, MJ, and Irv. Yeah. And that was me and Irv. Me and MJ was tied. You and Irv was like first.
Hey, shout out my boy K-Roll, left. He was throwing like 90 in high school.
My senior year was
big head boy.
Shit.
I love you, shorty.
Nigga broke my thumb at a fall baseball game, bro. Fall. It wasn't even regular baseball. It was fall baseball. What the fuck? But anyways.
Shimon had to stick to. I got Shimon out.
Shout out all our baseball homies, man.
Marty.
Tag all in this shit, man. Shout out Marty.
MJ, Irv.
Who else?
Taiwan. Gumby. I say Mario.
Maurice.
Jalen G. Smith. Kenny. The whole squad, bro. Oh, Cordero, my boy from off the Grinshaw. My man played defense, Isaiah, bro. We had a squad.
We had a squad. Sure.
We had a squad. Shout out my boys.
So my high school career was basically baseball, high school, blah blah blah. I played RBI league just like him. I played for the Cubs. Traveled with the Cubs. Went to Minnesota, played in the Metrodome. Went to Minnesota, fucking balled my ass out. Most stolen bases. Didn't start a game, but had the most stolen bases in the tournament. Came home with a broken nose, but balled my ass off. Trying to steal third. I stole second. He overthrew the ball. Get up, go to third. He come down with the swipe tag, hit me in the nose with the ball in the glove, break my nose. Drive 7-8 hours back to the crib with a broken nose, shorty, on my mama, shorty.
Trip like 7 hours.
What? Ugly, shorty.
My baseball career lasted short. I played for the Maywood Marlins.
Speaking of Maywood,
Marlins.
We used to
That
bowl
shit lasted
Maywood
for a
ass.
week.
A week, that's it?
That's it. That was it for me.
So,
fucking with it.
So the continuation of my baseball career was basically, let me finish. After high school, basically, with the Triton, played that for about 3 months. Couldn't finish that because of some racial
Politics.
incidents.
We're gonna say politics.
We're gonna say politics.
Politics. We already know about that.
So after that, I just played a little bit semi-pro. I played for the Chicago Mets. That's in the CMBA League, Chicago Baseball Metropolitan Association.
Won a championship, right?
Won a championship with them first year.
Shout out my boy.
And then after that, I started playing like men's leagues. After that, just balling, staying in tune, staying, fit. I coached 2 years varsity baseball at Foreman High School on the northwest side of Chicago.
We also coached Warren Excellent Grammar School right down on Franklin.
That was my first coach job. I was getting straight to your dig.
Our first job we coached.
And
yeah, we do this.
That's about it. I don't do no coaching no more. I'm balling a little bit now. Gotta step my game up a little bit. Baseball season coming up. Shout out my baseball team this year. We changed our name. We was the Westside Indians. Now we the Westside Blue Jays. If y'all looking to play some baseball, hit me up.
And I'm playing. I bet you I had 30 home runs.
Hit me up. We be looking for some players. We having practice. We gonna have some workouts and practice soon. So yeah.
Sorry, y'all gonna need less Sammy on that.
I'm big Sammy.
He's big Sammy.
Big Sammy.
Okay.
Y'all already know what we got going on, man. Thought from a broken man, that shit is a wrap.
Hey,
I'm living but not living. I'm stuck in this mental prison. I just wanna dream sometimes. So stuck in other people's visions. I can't see what's mine. Cause you can look inside the mirror. You can't see you blind. Cause you can't always see the end, and that don't mean you blind.